I want to master every game from my childhood using Retro Achievements, a site that adds achievements to retro games, and today's game is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets was released on the PlayStation 1 in 2002. It was released for the later consoles, including PS2, Xbox, and GameCube, and these are the versions that most people probably remember and grew up playing. But recently, I just mastered the first game on PS1, so I thought, hey, let's just carry on with the PS1 version. It can't be that bad, right? How wrong I was. In order to master this game, I'll have to revisit the exact same Hogwarts I went through in the last game. I'll have to collect even more beans, chocolate frogs, and take on some crazy boss fights. On top of all that, the most challenging thing about this game is just trying to play it. From the frustrating minigames, long chase and slide sections. What is going? Oh! No! Dude! I've missed one! Are you right? And just so many crashes. How this game even works is beyond me, and it's a miracle I was even able to play it all the way through, with the amount of problems that I had. With 47 achievements to grab to earn the mastery, it's time to dive in. The game begins with poor Harry trapped in his room for the whole summer, and we get introduced to the house elf, Dobby. I totally forgot Dobby was going to be in this. That is terrifying.
Harry Potter must not go back to
Jeez. Dobby wants Harry not to go back to Hogwarts, and then he gets saved by Ron, Fred and George in a flying car, who take us to their home, the Burrow, and here is where we start our journey. The Burrow acts as the tutorial for the game, reteaching us how to move, jump and use our spells, like Flipendo. Harry and Ron head inside the house to calm down a ghoul that has been causing problems. What is that? What's wrong with the frames? 60 pipes? I have to capture 60 pipes, what? Oh, I'm moving this, what the hell? There we go, I've got it now. We defeat the ghoul and head outside. This next area reintroduces us to the Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. We will have to collect every single bean in each location of the game, as these have achievements attached to them, and are actually missable, even if we miss out on a single bean. Next, we head to the gardens, to meet Ron's sister, Ginny.
Hey look, Ginny's over by the Puffs game patch.
Oh my god, she's beautiful.
Hello Harry. Pleased to meet you, I'm Ginny.
She's already got more personality than the movie Ginny. Here we need to take the Puffskein around the garden and make it eat all of the plants, which also gives us a ton of beans. And here, we get our first famous Witches and Wizards card, and earn the first achievement of the game.
Well done, Harry.
Hey! Alright, let's go even eat them all yet. There we go, first achievement. Cheering Charm Inventor. Find the Felix Summerbee Wizard card by feeding the Puffskein. And then spend a ton of time making sure every bush was destroyed to collect the rest of the beans. And move on to meet Arthur Weasley. Here, Arthur reteaches us how to use Wingardium Leviosa. And we help destroy some boxes and clean up. For cleaning up, we get some denoming gloves. And we move on to the only section of this game that I actually remember. Yeah, this is what I remember. Oh, the gnome is dead. Alright, so I build it up. Look at that. Wait, I've got to get the perfect amount. I want to do like that much, and then, or does it hit the phone box? Oh, come on, dude. I press triangle then. Boom. Look at that. Did I not hit that? Oh, I did. Huge. That's got to be it. Come on, dude. What do you mean? Where's that going? It's safe to say, I absolutely suck at this minigame, and it took forever to practice, but after finally hitting all of the targets, I popped the next achievement. I don't think it matters if I hit it here as long as I get a good shot. I just need 800. Look at that! Boom, right in the back! That's a perfect 100. Yes! There it is, Serial Goblin Killer. Ron, I'll never play that again in my life. Next, we run into Fred and George who challenge us to a wizard duel. I love these duels. They're actually a ton of fun. It's 3 rounds against your opponent. You have to hit them with Expelliarmus, but there's also power-ups lying around. Oh, that was fast, but it still missed. No, that trapped me. What was I supposed to do there? Whew. That was crazy. I like those duels though, I hope there's more of those. After the wizard duels, Ron tasks us with going to find Ginny, so we can all head to Diagon Alley together. He also tells us about the chocolate frogs. These are another collectible in the game that we need to keep our eye out for, as they can also heal us. Heading through the woods, I collect a bunch of beans and run into my first boss fight. It's a washing machine. R1 to target. Oh god, the washing machine is a boss battle? I defeat the washing machine and use it to climb up to the next section. Collect a ton more beans and a chocolate frog, and use Wingardium Leviosa on these boulders to progress further into the woods. For a family that only wears hand-me-down robes, there sure are a lot of friggin' washing machines around here. We defeat them all, take out a couple of lawnmowers, collect all of the beans, knock down a tree, and find a wizard card which pops the achievement Hogsmeade Founder for finding the card in the forest near the burrow. We finally find Ginny, who was chasing after a puffskein that ate her Remember-All. After hitting it, we grab it, unlocking the achievement, but what did you forget? And we head into the house to find out how we are gonna get to Diagon Alley. We're gonna use Flue Powder, which brings us to one of the most frustrating parts of the game.
Diagon Alley.
Oh god. Oh no. What is going... Oh! No! Dude! I've missed one! Are you Right, nah. Are you kidding me? Please... Right, if I quit, this is where we find out if it's saved. That is awful to control. Bro, it's so difficult. Right, no, this is so difficult. Look, how are you supposed to... Can I, like, slow down and do stuff? That beginning bit is ridiculous, dude. After that, it's fine. Oh, no. Go, 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 go. No, why did he just randomly speed up, though? Right, there's that. 130. We just got 30 odd more beans to go. Harry, please shut up. Why is he going backwards? Why would he go backwards? Who goes backwards down a slide? Oh god, there's fireballs? It knocked me off course. What do you mean there's fireball? I've missed a bean. No, this is stupid. Come on, dude. There's one, there's one, there's one. Yes! 162. Please don't miss this bean. Do not miss this bean. Do not miss this bean. Oh, beans in the burrow. Thank you. Oh, we never have to do that again. Oh, we got them all. That's perfect. Oh, if there was one... What happened with the game? Oh, they got me. Good one, Harry Potter. You got me with that one. After that awful section, Harry finds himself in Diagon Alley and hides away and watches Malfoy and his father Lucius sell some dark magic items. Later on, Harry meets Professor Lockhart, the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, who also happens to be famous. Malfoy makes a comment about Harry and Ginny snaps at him. Lucius takes one of her books, looks it over, and puts it back into a cauldron. And suddenly, Harry and Ron find themselves back in the flying car, trying to make it to Hogwarts before the train does. And we have a wizard's card to find on the way. Oh, whoa, whoa. I don't know where this card's gonna appear. I'm kind of nervous about it. Hopefully it's not like hidden somewhere. Oh, that did not sound good. Nah, this is sick. This was, oh, there was 2 different ways to go. Oh no. There it is. Nice. Oh. The trouble doesn't end there. The boys end up crashing into the Whomping Willow, which starts a boss fight. And here, we need to defeat the boss without taking any damage in order to get an achievement. And this ended up being way harder than I thought it would be. Okay, I don't know what can hit me. I need to collect all the frogs, which is a pain. Dude, how... Dude, right, how are you supposed to get close and then you're not fast enough to avoid it? Tree, please kill me, because otherwise this is going to take forever. Just squash me. Alright, now he's going to slam this 3 times, so we'll do 1 here. We'll do 1 here. We'll do 1 here. It's going to slap, so get out of the way. And do it again, he's going to punch. Boom. Yes, there it is. 2 achievements, Whomping Willow Trouncer and Perfect Whomping Willow Trouncer. Nice. Oh. Alright, figured it out. There we go. This transition to the books is so weird. After defeating the Whomping Willow, the boys have finally made it to Hogwarts. They were immediately caught by Professor Snape, who shouted at them for using the flying car and damaging the Whomping Willow. Now, we can finally explore Hogwarts Castle. Similar to the first game, the castle is split into sections, with our first section being the lower castle. We have to find our way to the Gryffindor common room, and on the way, try to collect every single bean. We see Dobby, who's setting traps on us, as Dobby didn't want us to return back to Hogwarts. While exploring the castle, we run into a new character, Colin Creevy.
Harry Potter, it's really you.
Oh yeah, Colin. Oh my god, more like Colin Creepy. We end up in the Great Hall and grab all of the beans. And then we have a surprise on the way to the common room. He's the only person in this castle, apparently. Oh, never mind. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, Colin. Does he do that every time? Oh, that's awful. I managed to find a secret area hidden behind the bookshelves, similar to the first game. These are always full of extra beans, frogs, and sometimes even wizard cards. Oh, there's a card here. It's gotta be, right? Yeah, Bean Inventor. Find the Bertie Bot wizard card in the secret area in Eastern Hall. We head into another secret area and grab all of the beans, but here, the wizard card is not able to be grabbed, so we will have to come back for it later on. The final secret room was massive. It also had areas that we can't access just yet, but what we can pick up is a Wiggenweld potion. These are the final collectibles alongside the chocolate frogs that we need. By finding all of them, we will get an achievement, so searching every corner of the castle is crucial. Finally, we meet Ron at the Gryffindor common room, but his dumbass has forgotten the password needed to enter, so we run off to try and find Hermione in the library. We grab some beans, take out some evil flying books, and enter through another bookshelf to find our next secret wizard card and achievement. Flipendo! There we go. Hey! The Boy Who Lived. Find the Harry Potter wizard card in a secret area in the library. I didn't even realize I was in the library there. This is where our very first game crash happened. Alright, music, kick back in, please. It should be a loading screen now, so... Oh my god, even a restart's not fixing it. There we go. From here on out, I always knew a crash was coming as the music in the background of the game started to loop. Right now, it only takes a quick reset to fix, but our problem is not being able to save whenever we want. So, I had to redo the entire section again, and this happens a lot. Finally back, we meet Hermione in the library and learn the password Wattlebird, and enter into the Gryffindor common room. The trophies in the back are given for excellence in Herbology class and Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Thank God. The house points grinding in the first game was really annoying with how many missable achievements it came with. We then see Fred and George who are willing to sell us famous witches and wizards cards for 50 beans each, and each one pops an achievement. So right here, we can get a total of 5 achievements. Flea Powder Inventor, Author of Charm Your Own Cheese, Dragonpox Victim, Basilisk Breeder, and Greatest of Alchemists. Behind the twins is a statue, and by entering it we can find 2 rooms. A room that we're locked out of without a specific spell, similar to the areas we found before, and 3 paintings, each of which lead to a wizard duel against another house. The first house fight is against Hufflepuff. It's Evil Ron. Alright, I gotta remember my special ones, so I get him to hit these. Yeah. Oh. Look at this guy's just commentating our battle, it's so good. Ah! 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 No! Where did that one come from? He didn't even shoot that one. 360 no scope. Oh my god. I killed him well fast there. Ow. The PS2 one was made after Chamber of Secrets. How different did it look? Hard-working founder. The middle painting won't let us enter until we have 20 wizard cards, but we can enter the Ravenclaw duel. That's just a real person. This is a cool arena, I like this one. Great play. This guy's accent is well good.
And Potter has grabbed the second round.
It's all even.
There it is. Get out of here. There's another one. Intelligent founder. Back in the common room, we run into Colin again. Colin, don't. I hate how he's just stood there. Look at him. His face changes depending on the angle. He's like 5 different people. The reason Colin shows up is because now we have access to his photo book, which lets us replay any minigames and challenges. For now, it's time to head to Herbology class, and on the way, I find another secret area. This room is massive. It has a bunch of collectibles and 3 different doors, and behind each door are different enemies for us to take out. The first room had the knights from the first game. The second room was full of rats, and the final room had a lever, which activated a floating platform, and it also awoke a knight in the main room. We made our way up to the wizard card and grabbed the achievement Self-Stirring Cauldron Inventor. We meet back up with Ron and head outside of the castle. The outside is completely different from the first game, and by following some of the other wizards, we can make it to the Herbology class time trial. And there's beans to get. Right, I'm kind of scared because I hope there's no autosave here because I need the beans and it says I need to do this in less than 50 seconds. Alright chat, I'm locking in. It's 50 seconds when it gets to the arrow, yeah? That loading was awful. Current time, 47 seconds. Boom. So I can come back and get those beans later. Yeah. Parkour on the clock. Huge.
with 3 seconds to spare.
Inside the greenhouse, we can do a button pressing minigame to achieve either an A, B, or a C rank. An A rank will get us an achievement, but here we can only attempt this once, as we're not able to save beforehand. I get a B grade, so I'll have to come back for the A grade later on. In the next area, which is Greenhouse 3, Professor Sprout asks us to find 3 mandrakes. The mandrakes require pulling from the ground, but there are slugs everywhere.
Okay, you wanna...
Why was he not firing it? Now, the worst thing about these kinds of areas is that they are big, with no loading screens. This might sound like a good thing, but with this game, that's just plenty of reason for it to crash again. And while collecting the mandrakes, I suffered my second crash of the game.
Oh no. Right, yeah, you know what? I can't listen to this. I'll happily do that little bit again.
So, I got another B grade and grabbed the first mandrake again. I fought with different slugs in the sections of the greenhouse, pulled up some more mandrakes, and turns out there are more than 3 to find. But if you don't rescue them in time, they can die.
Charge! Harry, charge your wand! Oh my god. It can't die, right? Well, that answered that. Why do I have full HP all of a sudden? Dude, oh, I got the potion, didn't I? I'm so mad. Oh, I could have had every single one.
We give the mandrakes to Professor Sprout and leave the class. And as we do, another student shows us a secret entrance that leads right back to the class. So I enter to redo the class minigame. This took some time. It's just a simple button pressing game, but the timing is so off, and you need about 80% on each of the 3 sections to achieve the A grade. After some time, we grab the A grade and the achievement Excellent Casting popped, giving us the Herbology Lesson Cup. Once we leave, Hedwig shows up with a letter, telling us to head to the Quidditch training pitch. On the way, we defeat giant orange snails, grab chocolate frogs, beans, check out some hidden areas for more beans, and come across a very interesting challenge.
Dean Thomas's football challenge. What? I get to play football? It's Harry on the ball! It's wide open! Harry's had a great season! Oh my god, this is so hard to control. Nah, I've failed here. I'm gonna have to do this one again, aren't I?
No! No!
Bro, this is stupid. It's so difficult. One more for the goal. He's going for it. He's done it. Potter gets the beans. Yeah. Oh no, the music broke. Guys, the music broke. It's not going to crash on me when I go through the door, is it? No. No. I don't want to do that again. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Just music, fix yourself, it's fine. Oh my god, what made it crash?
So, I had to do the football challenge again. And there's not even an achievement attached to it. It's just here for these damn few beans at the very end. I head all the way back to the pitch, only to find out the practice pitch I'm supposed to be going to is on the other side of the castle. While heading back, we run into our favourite disease.
God, Neville, you still look terrifying. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's nice. They just put an unkillable enemy in the game. That's crazy.
We get another letter telling us that it's Oliver Wood waiting for us at the pitch. We make our way over there and it's finally time to practice some flying.
Yeah, at least I don't have to do it with a football this time. Oh god, that turning is sensitive. Why is Colin there? If he flashes me when I go past, I swear. No! No, Colin! I hope whatever boss fight there is, Colin shows up.
We complete the Quidditch practice and meet Ron outside, who challenges us to a duel. We wipe the floor with him, and then Malfoy and the boys show up.
The Slytherin have a new seat.
Oh, I wonder who it is. Potter? The back! Crab and Goyle!
Your opinion, you filthy little mudblood. You'll pay for that, Malfoy.
I was gonna start throwing up slugs.
This next chase scene was absolutely disgusting.
Oh god, is he just gonna be like spewing the entire way? Oh no. What is this on the bottom? Why are they suddenly Daniel Radcliffe and friggin' whatever his name is? The bean. Rupert Grint. Do you know what this is, right? They had the slippery physics from the bank from the first one. They were like, how can we use that at least once, seeing as how we made it for just that one little bit? Oh, if I just like stop for a second, there's a frog. Oh, there's nothing else, we're good. It was all just like different sections. It's still going!
After the chase scene, the gang find themselves at Hagrid's hut, where a very disgusting minigame was about to happen.
Oh,
Down.
Oh, I get the counter now. I understand.
A few days later, and Ron is back to normal. It's time for us to head to Professor Lockhart's lesson in the upper castle. And as we enter...
If I have this correct, so let's go have a look around. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
Before heading to the lesson, I take some time to explore, and end up at the top of the castle, where I find the next wizard card for the achievement, Adventurous Flyer. We head into the Knight's room. Here, there is a ton of beans, frogs, and areas to check out while avoiding the knights around every corner. By continuing through, we activate a pressure pad which releases bubbles. By using the bubbles, we fly the plant pot over to the next pad, which unlocks a bunch of beans, and our next card and achievement, Celebrated Seer. The way out is a little parkour section, allowing us to collect a ton of beans towards our total. We take on some more knights and end up grabbing the achievement Magical Thurition for finding the Albert Waffling Wizard card in a secret area in the gallery. Next, we head to the Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson and take on the time trial.
I saw those 3 knights up there and was like, that can't be the way to go. Oh, it does go around though. Oh no, dude. What do you mean he didn't grab? Harry? Oh, I had so much time. Shut up, Lockhart. He is terrified in this game. Yeah! Fastest wizard in the West.
Ooh. Here, Lockhart teaches us
Petrificus Totalis.
Similar to Herbology class, I end up getting the B grade here, and then we get attacked by pixies, which the gang must capture.
Catch this pixie.
I was about to, Hermione, and then... Oh.
Petrificus Totalis.
What? What do you mean? What is that hitbox?
Wingardium
Here we go.
Leviosa.
Oh god, that noise is awful. What potion? Huge. Wingardium Leviosa. There we go. Speed run that. I hate the voices. Oh, I didn't realise it was a slide. No, what is it with this game and slides? Easy, easy, easy.
Spindle, for being excellent students.
Oh my god, why did they put the sound effects here? Once the class is finished, we bump into Nearly Headless Nick, who invites us to his 500th Death Day party. We see that we are currently winning in the house points, and before we head off for the Death Day party, I head back into the Pixie class to grab the A grade, and on the way back... Hey! Beans in the upper castle. Sick. Alright. Well, at least I'm not worrying if I've missed any here. Back at the classroom, it takes me a few attempts at trying the minigame while listening to Lockhart's annoying ass voice. But we managed to get the A grade to unlock the achievement, very stylish, just like me. By heading back to the common room, a wizard card is waiting for us, which pops the achievement Brave Founder, for winning all 4 of the race and lesson cups. I then head all the way back to the Herbology time trial as there were some beans that I missed there. Back inside the castle, we follow Nearly Headless Nick down to the dungeons for his Death Day party. In the dungeons, we run into the poltergeist Peeves, looking to piss us off. But what pisses me off even more, the dungeons are all connected, with 0 loading screens. So you know what that means? Are you kidding me? I've just spent all that time getting down here and the game's broke. I wonder why his voice line didn't go off. It is crazy that this game came in, like, what, 2002? So, was it one of the final PS1 games? No, there's no way it's crashed again. Bro, come on. Yeah, it crashed. Oh, dude, come on. Yes. Oh, we made it through. Oh, that was an awful section for that. Right, this is another achievement where I've got to not get hit in this boss fight. Did that hit me? I failed already. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh god. I wasn't expecting a section like that. I hit him then. There we go. Alright, second try. Perfect. 2 achievements and did it without taking damage. We take those. Finally, the dungeons were finished. We see Harry chasing the voice he kept hearing in the castle. It led him to Mrs. Norris, Filch's cat, who was hanging by a tail with the words written above her. The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the Earth beware. Before everybody could blame Harry, Dumbledore calmed everyone down and sent them to bed. The next day, Ron wanted to meet Harry and Hermione in the library. Ron reckons Malfoy is the heir of Slytherin, so in order to find out more information, Hermione asked us to brew a Polyjuice potion so that we could disguise ourselves and sneak into the Slytherin common room for some answers. So, we need the ingredients to make the potion, and lucky for us, potions class was up next. For this class, Professor Snape has us play a button game where we create the potions with the right combinations. Now, anytime we come across a cauldron in the overworld, we can create our own Wiggenweld potion. We run into the main lobby to see Hagrid. Hagrid has a very important job for— oh, come on, not again. I know what I'm doing now, Hagrid, it's fine. Boom.
What? Yeah, that tree is annoying. What? What? How are you supposed... Right, maybe you don't even hit that. Maybe you just have to hit the other 3 and then get a really good throw. Yeah, I'm not going to go for the bird. I don't think you need it. What? I clicked yes! Memory card appears to be damaged. Oh my god, that was perfect timing. That was the best timing for my memory card to be damaged. Because that would have auto-saved and I don't know if it would have locked me out. You need to hit them all. Is it even possible? People are saying this is the bit they gave up at for the whole playthrough, which is wild. Now I just gotta hope I can hit everything else. Jesus. I'm so scared about the Scarecrow. I think the Scarecrow is very hard to hit. It didn't give me that? Come on, dude. That's perfect. I hit them all. Let's go, dude. Yes. There it is.
After the gnome tossing, it's time for our very first Quidditch match of the game. Similar to the first game, there's a trophy to be earned for winning every single Quidditch game.
Let's play some Quidditch. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh god, what is this? Catch up and barge him. Oh my god, he's gonna break my game if I barge him some more. Why is the Quidditch bit 10 times like... There's chocolate frogs here. Are you kidding me? I've not missed any more, have I? Wrong way, wrong way. Could have caught the snake. Yo, okay. What? Let me find... See if there's a... There's another frog.
Oh, there's going for the snake.
What is this? How do I use my hand? Oh my god, come on. Oh, that's awful, dude. Finally.
Look out, hurry.
Barely touched him. After the Quidditch game, Harry's arm was broken, and Professor Lockhart used a spell that accidentally removed all of the bones inside his arm. So, Harry was sent to the hospital wing. While he's in there, Dumbledore and McGonagall brought in a familiar face. No, it's Colin! Turns out something in the castle had petrified Colin, which confirmed that the Chamber of Secrets had been opened up. Panicking, Hermione said it's time for us to make the Polyjuice potion. It's Santa! Whoa! I end up at a very familiar place from the first game. Here, I can get the rest of the items needed for the potion.
Don't make me go back. Do not make me go back there.
I see a mouse.
Oh my god.
Did your mum make them
Potter?
for you? Oh, I am sorry.
Wow.
I forgot. By the way, I've left a nice prize for you in this shop.
His voice has changed. I swear down, they just keep changing the voices in this game randomly.
The pixies in my shop and they're wrecking the place.
Oh, we're
I'll
back at
give
the
you anything you
pixies.
need.
Oh my god, were the controls always inverted like this? No. Oh, come on, I hate that. Wait, I've got to do 14? Oh, I was taking my time. Oh god. There we go. Whew. Wait, why is he not talking? No, don't tell me it broke again. No. When did it last save? There we
How
go.
can I repay you?
By not
Got
crashing.
wages. Today's a goblin bank.
Oh, thank you. They're actually closed. That's the best news I've ever seen. Jesus Christ!
Man, you are.
Oh my god. Oh my god! She's terrifying! Why is she just growling? Oh my god, it's the same game. They just put a Christmas skin on it. Can I hit them again? Oh, I can. Ah, right. I get it.
Now, buzz off.
Imagine we meet back up with him and he's drunk. Oh wait, am I done? Hang on. After leaving Diagon Alley, the gang are now in the girls' toilets making the Polyjuice potion. Hermione explains that she wants us to transform into Crabbe and Goyle, as they are the most trusted by Malfoy, so she sends us off to find the last couple of ingredients. Ron finds out that Crabbe and Goyle are with Malfoy in the Great Hall for a Wizard's Duel tournament, so we head there and enter a duel against Malfoy.
If it isn't the great Harry Potter.
I will make sure your father hears about this. Malfoy, alright, I've already done like 10 duels. I know what I'm doing. I don't think so. Oh, how did that not hit? Oh, I had my timing down for a second then. Yeah. Alright, big one coming up. Never mind. I didn't even get a chance. We already beat him.
Try this, Potter. Serpent sword.
Ah, yeah, of course. He's not bothered about that. Oh my god, look at the size of it. Whoa. Wait, can you not die in this bit? Is that why? Oh, never mind. Oh my god, there's no way he predicted me. Come on, one more hit. I think it broke.
Oh, wait, no, are we going into storybook mode? Once the snake is defeated, Harry shouts at the snake to leave the other students alone, but he doesn't realise that he's speaking in Parseltongue. The other students kick off and start to believe that Harry is the heir to Slytherin. Harry ends up in Dumbledore's office, but decides not to say anything about the incident. And then we find ourselves back at the girls' toilets. The gang finally have the Polyjuice potion ready, so it's time to become Crab and Goyle. Oh god. Oh god, what's this gonna look like? Yeah!
Yeah. Unbelievable.
It's the same voice.
Are you okay? Well, if you're sure, we'll meet you back.
They looked different in the first game.
The Barney said that we may have some difficulty moving because Crab and Goyle are bigger than us.
What is going on? Why is the one of them behind him? This music does not fit the situation.
Follow him and don't lose sight of him.
Don't lose sight of him. Oh my god. Oh! What is that? Wait, whoa. Oh, right, it's not Malfoy we're chasing, is it? Oh, we do have some beans. Why is this slippery? Dude, what is it with Harry Potter devs making everything slippy? Oh my god, I actually got stuck on the wall. That's not funny. Oh, that's awful that they've put the beans on the outside. Oh, where's the final beans? Just get that one. There we go. Beans in the dungeons. I don't have to worry about them anymore. There's Malfoy.
Have you two been pigging out in the Great Hall all this time? How did you know? Last time the Chamber of Secrets was opened, a blood died. So I bet it's only a matter of time before one of them is killed this time. I hope it's Granger.
Once we return to the girls' bathroom, Moaning Myrtle screams at us, and here we have to get another damageless achievement.
Oh god. No! Alright, I'm gonna have to just let her kill me. Oh! Let's go, dude! Oh! No, it crashed! Oh! No! I got the achievement, that's fine. But the audio crashed. So it's gonna crash straight after this cutscene.
I'll throw books at Myrtle because she can't feel it.
I'll throw a book at you next time. You just thrown 30 toilet brushes at me.
I wonder where Hermione went. I hope nothing went wrong with her potion.
I'm very displeased that you missed my new defense against the dark arts class.
Okay, hopefully this is where we learn that one spell we need to collect everything else.
Looks like you're still locked up.
So, there are some... Oh my god, why is he breaking? Oh my god, it broke again. This game, I swear, dude.
We discovered that the Polyjuice potion ended up turning Hermione into a cat, so she's just vibing in the hospital wing. So we head to the defense against the dark arts lesson we missed out on, and this class is a big one. Lockhart is going to teach us the spell needed to access the transparent platforms, Verdimillious, which we can then use in the secret areas. We do the minigame and end up with yet another B grade, and Lockhart takes us outside of the class to practice the spell. We can now make all of the transparent platforms solid, meaning we can go back and grab all of the beans that we have missed. But speaking of missing beans, I need you guys to remember this bean right here. It's going to be important later on. After the class is finished, we get a quick update on the house points, and Gryffindor is still winning. And now we have a very weird section of the game.
Oh god. How many cards have you received? A friendly card carrying Cupids.
Oh, you, Harry Potter, stay there. I've got a musical message to deliver to you.
What? Why are there's grown-ass men? Oh, are you kidding me? This is what they reused the troll chase for? Bro.
Green as a fresh sprinkled toad. His hair is as dark as a blackboard. I wish he was mine, he's really the man. The hero who conquered the Dark Lord.
I have no words. What did I just witness? It took some time, but I finally made it through the chase section and managed to grab all of the beans. We then see Harry checking out the blank pages of a diary. He started to write in the diary, and the diary wrote back. Suddenly, Harry's transported back in time to watch a memory. He sees a young Hagrid and a boy speaking to him, and a giant spider. The spider has been accused with killing a young girl within Hogwarts. After the memory finishes, Harry rushes off to find Ron and Hermione,
to tell them that it was Hagrid who opened up the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago. Next up, we have the absolute worst section of this game. The gang is trying to sneak through the woods in order to make it to Hagrid's hut to ask him about the Chamber of Secrets. There are teachers on guard everywhere, but they are not our problem. This part of the game is made up of one massive long section, and the amount of game crashes here was ridiculous.
Maggie Smith. Who's there? Budget for that. I feel like I sounded pretty accurate though. They could just get me to do it. Who's there, Mr. Potter?
Who's there?
Tell me that's not the exact same as what I sounded like. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. The music. We crashed. I have to do this entire thing again? Oh, man. There's got to be something that makes it happen, though. It's already happened. It's already happened. I'm going to give it one more go, and then I might have to do the rest offline to see if I can actually just fix it and get past that. Oh, God. Oh no, it did crash. I thought it did.
So unfortunately, after all of the game crashes, I just had to power through this section until it was done. So I went offline and locked in, and it took a total of 2 hours until I was finally free of this forest, and I could finally save my game. We finally reach Hagrid's hut and overhear that he's been taken away for his crimes against the girl who was killed. Now, we can head into the Forbidden Forest to get answers from the spiders that Hagrid told us to follow. Heading through the forest, we take on enemies, collect beans, use our new spell Verdimillious to cross over vines, fight spider bosses, and collect some chocolate frogs. We head over waterfalls and repair broken bridges, find Wiggenweld potions hidden in these cauldrons, and find another secret area, which had another spider fight, a Wiggenweld potion, and a wizard card. Grabbing the card, pop the achievement Headmaster of Hogwarts for finding the Albus Dumbledore card in a secret area within the Forbidden Forest. Once we leave the secret area, I defeat a snail, and the final bean of this area falls, unlocking the achievement Beans on the Castle grounds. We end up at a huge section filled with trolls. We have to carefully make our way through, choosing the right times to head past them. This part was difficult. Not only did I keep getting caught, but I also had a couple of game crashes here. But I finally made it through to a horrible boss fight. For someone who is deadly afraid of spiders, this boss fight made me cringe. The fight itself was quite boring and long, which made it even worse. Here, I can get 2 achievements as long as I can do this damageless. By taking my time and moving around in circles, not only can I attack the trees guarding the big spider Aragog, but I can also avoid and defeat the smaller spiders who are constantly on my ass. After a long time, I finally destroy all of the trees surrounding Aragog and pop 2 achievements. Spider Squisher for defeating Aragog, and Perfect Spider Squisher for doing it without taking any damage. I picked up the beans from the spider pit and left the area. Lucky for Harry and Ron, the flying car showed up and took them to safety. From Aragog, they had learned that it was never Hagrid who opened up the Chamber of Secrets. He was innocent. Then, Professor McGonagall talks to the boys and gives them some bad news. Hermione has been petrified, and on top of all that, Ron's sister Ginny has gone missing. Desperate for answers, Harry works out that the girl who died all those years ago must have been Moaning Myrtle. Harry sends Ron to talk to Moaning Myrtle while we go and find Professor Lockhart. Before heading to Lockhart, I use our new spell Verdimillious to explore all of the secret areas and manage to find some wizard cards for some more achievements. Wizard Chess Champion for finding the wizard card near the Gryffindor common room, and Landlady of the Leaky Cauldron for finding the wizard card near Lockhart's office. Now, I just had one more thing to grab before heading to Lockhart, but there's a problem. Throughout the game, I've been collecting beans. In every friggin' area of this game, there are beans to collect, and I've been super careful not to miss any, until now. All I needed was one final bean in the lower castle before I get locked out by the final section of the game, and for the life of me, I could not find it, and these bean achievements are missable, meaning if I cannot find it before I wrap up everything in the game, I'll have to do an entire second playthrough for one stupid bean. I even found a secret out of bounds area that gave Harry increased attack power, which unlocked the achievement Out of Bounds. With the new attack power, I took on the final wizard duel in the Slytherin dueling dungeon. I kicked his ass and got the final duel achievement Cunning Founder. Unable to find the final bean, I head into the next section, hoping that I've counted wrong. Next, I head to Lockhart's office, but it's locked. So I go into the storeroom, and good God, what is happening in here? It's basically a wind maze. If I want to grab all of the beans, I have to wait and work out which direction to follow in order to grab all of the beans. otherwise the wind will just knock me all the way back. This section absolutely sucks. I'm sure anyone would just run straight through, but when you need every bean in the damn game, this becomes hell. I died a lot more than I would like to admit, and after half an hour, I made it through both rooms and collected all of the beans. I head down some corridors collecting beans and avoiding knights, used Verdamillions to open up more platforms, pulled this lever to unlock a new area, and in here is a dangerous creature. Since entering this area, I've been hearing a very loud growling noise. What awaits me in this next room? It's just a small ginger cat and some more beans. Nice one, guys, really got me there. I finally find Professor Lockhart and I explain the situation to him, and he follows me to the girls' bathroom. We ask Myrtle how she died, and she points to the sinks. Harry speaks the word open in Parseltongue, and the sinks transform into the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets, an ancient entrance that hasn't been opened for many years. I wonder what it's gonna look like. Another slide? Come on. Thankfully, there are no beans to collect here, and I make it all the way down with no problems. As we get to the bottom, Lockhart reveals everything. He turns out to be a fraud and wants to wipe our memories to take glory for his own books, to make himself look like the true hero. So we enter into a duel with him, and for the teacher of defense against the dark arts, man has 0 defense, and we end up winning the duel. His own memory charm backfires, making the chamber shake. Harry and Ron are now separated, but Lockhart's memory is gone, so Harry continues on alone. Heading through the Chamber of Secrets, we get a Wiggenweld potion, defeat some slugs and some rats, and then end up in a room with 4 different doors. In the corner of this room is another cauldron, and by mixing together our final Wiggenweld potion, we unlock the achievement Sweet Tooth for eating all of the chocolate frogs and drinking all of the Wiggenweld potions in the game. The first door takes us through enemies and spiderwebs until we hit a fake wall. Attacking it lifts up a platform in the main room. The next door leads to a room full of boulders, and after trying every friggin' boulder in the room, I finally smash through the grate in the center. It's another troll maze. I end up getting caught a bunch, but after some time, I make it to the other side. I turn on a switch and head up to hit another switch, which activates the next platform in the main room. The third room had a boss fight against a big knight, which reminded me of one of the final bosses from the first game. I defeated it and smashed through the grate. I head through the next section taking on small knights and end up at the final switch, which activates the last platform needed to head through the 4th door. Finally, we are deep inside the Chamber of Secrets, and up ahead is Ginny. While we check if Ginny is okay, someone walks out talking to us. It's Tom Riddle, and he tells us that everything that has been going wrong has all been Ginny under his control. She had been writing in the diary that was slipped into her cauldron, which let Tom Riddle pour some of his soul into her. Over time, he had control, making her do things like open up the Chamber of Secrets, write threatening messages on the walls, and she also set a serpent on the loose that was petrifying everyone. Ginny told him everything about Harry, and he showed us the capture of Hagrid to stall us and gain our trust. And then Tom Riddle tells us his darkest secret. He is Lord Voldemort. And with that, he sets the serpent on us. It's a basilisk. Holy crap. That thing is terrifying. Luckily for Harry, Fawkes the Phoenix attacks the eyes of the basilisk to blind it. And now we enter the final boss battle of the game. The basilisk shoots acid at us, which we have to avoid while it sits on the floor. Over time, I charge my spells and attack it. And just like that, it's done. Well, the first phase is. On the second phase, Fawkes drops the Sword of Gryffindor. Confused on what to do, I watch the basilisk charge up and attack, and like friggin' Godzilla, it shoots a beam of acid at me and kills me. That's just rude. Back at the second phase, and this time I'm ready. I hold the X button to deflect the beam at the basilisk's fangs and do a tiny amount of damage. And that's it for this boss fight. It's just this over and over again. I don't know what else I expected from this game, but after a solid 5-minute fight, I hit the basilisk one last time and it was defeated. Pop in 2 achievements: Basilisk Vanquisher and Perfect Basilisk Vanquisher, for defeating the basilisk without taking any damage. One of its fangs lands on the floor next to Harry. He grabs it and stabs it into Tom Riddle's diary, killing Tom Riddle. Both Harry and Ginny were saved, and they fled on Fawkes out of the chamber back to the school. Everyone had been saved and was back to normal, and Dumbledore explained that Tom Riddle must have enchanted the diary years ago, waiting for this moment. Then Harry saves Dobby from slavery, which is crazy because we have not even seen Dobby since the start of the game. Where has he been? Did Harry even become friends with him? It's revealed that Lucius Malfoy did plant the diary on Ginny, and that's it? Well, for the story at least. As for the achievements, I still have a few left to grab, including the missable achievement for the final bean in the lower castle. After the hassle I have had with this game, at this point, I decided to take a break. I would have to do an entire second playthrough just for a single final bean, and I still had the extra achievements to grab. So, I finally returned to the game. 3 months later. That's how long it took me to get the motivation to play this game again, with all of the crashes and insane levels. But here's the funny thing, I went back to the Verdemilius class to earn the achievement for the A grade. Before this, I had just been getting the B grade over and over again, and getting the B grade has the lesson end. However, by getting the A grade, Professor Lockhart takes us back into the castle, and what was waiting for me at the very top of this one section that I can't get to unless I get the A grade from this class? The final bean, sitting above one of the invisible platforms that I totally missed the first time I was in this room, and by grabbing it, I finally popped the achievement, Beans in the Lower Castle. I was both insanely happy and annoyed. I let 3 months go by, when I only needed to do the class with an A grade to get it, but it's finally done. I can carry on with the final achievements. Back in the common room, we head into the big room next to the dueling paintings, and by entering, this pops the achievement, hey, it's me, for seeing the sketchbook after finding all 24 wizard cards and finding a secret room. Now, it's time for one final achievement. Heading to the main menu, we can now play through every Quidditch match in the game. I caught the golden snitch in every single game up until the final game against Slytherin, and while chasing the final snitch, I was reminded of how insane this journey has been. From all of the game crashes, ugly faces, crazy challenges, sliding sections, the damageless boss fights, and every single friggin' bean. With one final capture of the golden snitch, the final achievement popped. Quidditch champion. And with that, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PlayStation 1 has finally been mastered. If you want to watch another Retro Achievements playthrough, you can click on one of the videos on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to know what the next game is that I'm going to master, all you have to do is subscribe.